is up just for the intro.
What is up, guys? It's the homie Bigg Vic. We back in here with another video. I know you guys have been asking me about where's the credit card videos? Where's the videos at on the business credit cards that we need to use in our business when we get this thing up and running? All right, so here we go. Let's get right into it. All right, so let me start with the first card I feel like you guys definitely need to have. First card that I would highly recommend is the Amazon Business Prime credit card, right? If you look over here, you can see right now, you're getting 5% back or 90-day terms, whichever one. Like anytime you're buying something from Amazon. Plus, it's gonna be an easy card that reports to your business credit. That's what we want here. We want good deals, plus we want cards that are reporting to our business credit as soon as possible, as soon as they can possibly hit, to help us be able to build more business credit, right? So that's the whole purpose. So this is a card you're not gonna really be, well, I don't personally get cash or anything off of this card. I basically use it for Amazon. It's an Amex, and I just use it for that sole purpose. I can use it for other things, but I'd rather just use it for Amazon. So this is the only time I use this card, all right? To get points, get cash back with the Business Prime card, all right? Next card you guys should definitely check out is, of course, Cap on Tap. This is the Capital on Tap card. This is a UK company. This company is based out of the UK. They also do business here in the US. This is a business credit card that would do a soft pull on your personal credit, pretty much get you up and running when it comes to business credit. So if you have a pretty decent credit score, I don't remember exactly what the minimum credit score that you have to have on your personal credit in order to get one of these, but I do know that when I initially got this card, they gave me $15,400. It went from that after a few months to like 23 or 24, and now it's sitting at 30 grand. Remember, guys, when you start getting business credit cards, they definitely give you way more to work with than personal credit. You know what I'm saying? So you'll get chunks on business credit cards versus personal credit cards. So you're looking at least 2 to 3 times more higher credit limits on business credit than you will on personal credit. All right. So let's jump into the next card. I don't want to hold y'all too long. Now, this next card is, shout out to Dub, because Dub, WJ World, Dub mentioned this card to me, and when he mentioned it to me, I went and applied for this card. This is the FNBO Evergreen Business Credit Card. Now, I believe they gave me like, what was it, 18,000 when I first signed up for this card. I think that's what my limit is at right about now. But this card came with 0% APR for the first 12 months. So guess what I was able to do with this? And I mentioned this on a previous video. I mentioned that when you get cards with a 0% interest rate on a business credit card, you can call the credit card company. Check this out now. This is a gem. I dropped this before, but some people in the comments really didn't believe that you can do it, or they didn't know that you really could do this. So with this business credit card, I was able to take some cards, my personal credit cards that had some, higher balances on them, and transfer that money from off of those cards to kill that interest onto this business credit card. Most business cards with 0% interest rate, you can do a balance transfer onto that card. And now your personal credit is showing zero balance. And guess what that does for your personal credit? Boom, shoots it up. It shoots a personal credit up because it basically shows that you paid it off. But it's now reporting on your business credit, which doesn't affect your personal credit. I love it. You gotta love the game when you know how to play it, okay? Evergreen, I highly recommend this card. 0% interest for the first 12 months. As you can see on the site right now, it's 0% interest for the first 12 months. Plus they do cash back. So check out the Evergreen Business Credit Card. So the next one that I would highly recommend, especially if you like hotel stays, I love the Marriott. Marriotts are pretty beautiful. Most times I'm staying in a nice Marriott. I have the American Express Bonvoy Marriott Business Credit Card. So this is another one. It's another gem. As you can see, if you spend $3,000 on purchases in your first 3 months, you get 75,000 bonus Marriott points. You can use those points for free hotel rooms. Does anybody like the word free? I do. All right, so you can get points with that, right? I love points. So this is how I'm able to, like, when I do go over the road, or if I'm in a truck and I'm doing the OTR stay, I'm able to stay in these nice hotels off points, especially the Hiltons. The Hiltons is like some of my favorite hotels to stay in, but I'm able to stay because I have points, all right? So we're gonna get into that. As a matter of fact, next card we're gonna jump on is the Truist Cash Business Cash Card. This is a very good card. Truist is a BB&T bank, right? So this is a pretty easy card to acquire, especially if you have decent personal credit. This is an easy business card to acquire. Plus, you get big limits on this thing. Big limits. I think I got like 15 on this one, right? And all this is business credit, you guys. Business credit. Business credit, right? So Truist is another one. I like that card. Pretty simple. Very, very simple card. As you can see here, 0% interest, you guys. Intro APR. Remember, you're looking for cards that have 0% interest. You hear me talk about using this as a down payment. You can use this as a down payment on a vehicle for business credit. You can run it up. Literally run it up. As long as you pay it back within the first 12 months or wherever that limit is on the 0% interest, so that you don't incur any interest, which means you can use the entire balance and it won't affect your personal credit. That is why I love business credit, you guys. This is a gem right here. This is a gem right here. We're looking for 0% interest cards, right? Business credit cards. So after that, you're looking at a 14.49% to 23.49% variable APR. So pay attention to that. Don't keep balances on your business credit cards, especially after the 0% interest expires. You want to make sure that it's paid off. You know what I'm saying? And only use them as you need to use them. Like if you're trying to acquire points, especially like with fueling, like getting diesel fuel, and you're trying to build up points, you can accumulate points so freaking fast with some of these cards when you are pumping diesel fuel, because we usually pumping a couple $100. You know what I'm saying? That's just one way. So imagine when you're using this card for all your purchases when it comes to diesel fuel. That's a gem. That's a gem. All right, so that's the Truist card. Let's get to the next card. Next card is my American Express Blue Business Blue card. So as you can see, you can get points or cash back. It's up to you which one you choose to do when you're making a purchase, right? Earn $250 cash back, or earn $250 stick. Well, you got to spend at least $3,000 within the first 3 months to get that, right? Here you go. 0% annual fee, 0% intro APR. These are the cards you want to get. You got 0% intro for the first 12 months of opening up this account right here, okay? Gems. Like, we almost at 100,000. We almost at 100,000 in like lines of credit on just the business side. We're not even talking about the personal, you guys. US Bank. And this business credit card gives credit limit increases pretty quickly. I want to say like every few months, you'll get a bump on your credit, your line of your credit limit on this card. This one was pretty simple to get. Pretty simple. Go right to US Bank. Tap in with the US Bank. Tap in with them. So I can't remember if this one has 0% intro APR when I apply for this card. I cannot remember. I don't see it up here on the site right this second. I had to go to credit cards. Let's see, business credit cards. Let's see if they're offering it. So this one earned $500 cash back. What is this one? Earn 3% cash back on eligible purchases. Right? No annual fee. So this one is not offering 0% interest. Right now, it's just no annual fee on this card. But this is a great card to have. And I want to say my APR is not that high on this particular business credit card. One of my favorite cards, American Express Hilton Honors card. My American Express Hilton Honors card. This is one of my favorites. Why? Because in the beginning of my trucking business, I was using this card quite frequently because I had built up so many points on this particular card, and I just had so many points that I was able to do a lot of hotel stays just using my points. Only using points. So this is big. As you can see, this one does have a $95 annual fee. $95 annual fee. But look, when you spend $3,000 in the first 3 months of using this card, they will give you 130,000 points. I'm gonna say that again. When you spend at least $3,000 on this card in the first 90 days, you get 130,000 rewards points. I love points. A lot of times you can use points for flights. You can use points for hotel rooms. I know on some of my personal cards, like my American Airlines and my American Advantage card, I was able to fly a lot of places off just points. I think I was paying maybe like $12, $13 taxes after my points kicked in. Crazy. This is how some of the most successful people travel, you guys. On just points. On just points. So you got to learn the points game. And once you learn how to really use these cards to travel free, you know what I'm saying? Use points for all types of purchases. Like this is the other side of the game that a lot of people don't talk about, or you don't hear it widely talked about. You hear about credit cards, but you don't hear about the people that just travel off points. Just travel off rewards points. Everything free, just off points, off of money that you're already spending. That's the beauty of it. If you're grocery shopping, a lot of times you're using your debit card. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time your debit card gave you some rewards points? I'll wait. Never. So this is how you travel free, eat free, hotels free, like just a lot of free things off of money that you're already spending, you guys. So my top dog of them all, this is the top dog of them all now. It's the Platinum. It's the big boy. It's the big boy right here. This is the big boy right here. Now, I must warn you, that annual fee is pretty steep. But if you don't travel, if you don't do a lot of traveling, then this card will not be for you. I say that because you get Uber credits every month. When you're at the airport, you get to stay in the Platinum Club. You get to go in some of these clubs that are at the airport that you walk right by, that you get to go in, eat free, relax, comfortable, smell good. Some of the best food in the airport is right in these little clubs right here. Right in these clubs, American Express Platinum Club. You get treated different. I mean, it's almost like a secret ducked off spot in the airport, and it's amazing. There's plenty of times I walked in there, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It was looking at me like, yo, what he doing in here? Now I'm a platinum member. That's what I'm doing in here. I'm looking like, yeah, I'm platinumed up. What's good? I'm sitting down with the big dogs. What's good? What we doing? What we doing? What we eating in here today? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I like to go in there and flex with the Platinum, to be honest with you. Nice rooms, actually. And then some airports, you can go in and actually lay down. You get an hour to go in there and just lay down if you want to. All your flight information is up there. You can see, you know, when your flight's getting ready and all that good stuff. So those are the benefits. These are my top business credit cards. My Platinum, this particular one isn't the business credit card, but I treat it like a business credit card because it has so many different perks and rewards that if you use them the annual fee is worth it, but you have to use it. If you don't use it, then it's not worth getting that card. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I was been supposed to drop this video. I'm glad I did. Get this one out the way. If you guys have any questions, drop them down below. It's your homie Bigg Vic TV. You already know what it is. Always hustle. Never stop growing until I drop the next video. I will see y'all in the next one. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's eat.